Hello viewers, it's the Me team, and you are about to witness one of the most disgusting, overwhelming, BS destructions possible in Civilization 4, and you are about to witness it be very, very fun. Now, before I get started, I would like to say that DFM, Desert Fairy Magic, also known as global warming, has started to take over the world, and I'm getting like 4 or 5 iterations of it within my borders alone every turn. So my population is gradually starving out. But that's fine because we still have mining and cameras. So even if we were to starve to pop one, we would still be able to do something, and that's useful. Anyway, I've taken the time, and between the last video and now, to set up the nukes on and transports on pretty much all the Chinese border. I'm kind of in position to send him to you know where. Yeah, and he completed internet, which scared me, but only Izzy had laser, and I could prevent anybody else from researching it, so he doesn't quite have laser yet. I would not be surprised if he got it soon. Note that there's nothing in the fusion path here. He has fusion viewers. In fact, he has built 2 engines already. And he's got mech infantry all over the place, but he kind of fails because after watching the world get peppered in nukes, he hasn't really made a serious push for laser, and that's not wise at all. That is the opposite of wise. So we've got units over here. This is a very special troop setup right here. I intend to nuke this, take it, move the transports in, and hit each of these cities. Notice that I used my airship here this turn to scout so that I can see each of the cities. That lets you actually paradrop into them. Now, another problem with paratroopers is that they can be intercepted by enemy air. But when you cover every single enemy city that has air in it with nukes, well, their ability to intercept goes down the drain. So this is my paratroop group for these 2 cities, and I have another one around here, which will take Shanghai and then head there. So that's my plan for his interior cities. Fortunately, these interior cities right now don't have any workers. He has a settler in this city, so this city may survive. It may be the only thing left of China by the end. If I'm lucky, that will be the only thing remaining that's a Chinese city by the end of this turn. And then finally, just another small group over here. So, the world already hates me. Negative 58 for nuking Spain. Negative 58 for nuking Russia. Hey, that worked out nicely. As well as negative 20 for raising his cities. Only negative 6 for nuking England. Really didn't have to nuke England that much, but negative 29 for nuking England's friend. China has a negative 50 for nuking his friend, so he will be the worst. And yes, even my vassal Pakal is now angry because I nuked his friend, which is total garbage because anybody who I nuked to piss off Pakal was somebody that Pakal was at war with. So I more like nuked his arch friend or something. It's completely idiotic, but whatever. China's the only empire left in the world that is opposing my proper rule, and I still have some time before I go on strike. Although, once again, I could just build wealth. So let's do this. Let's nuke Civilization 4 to hell. Ah, the war horns sound, and we are off. We'll start with the exterior stuff, and I'm going to keep these cities. And even though that will push me into all kinds of debt, whatever, it doesn't matter. It'll give me a higher score, and as we all know, score is everything in Civ. Okay, so a marine and a machine gun. The initial triple nuking did its job. We can take this city easily. Yes, I would like to install a new governor. So much global warming. I mean, Desert Fairy Magic. I can also paratroop from here, so I have a backup plan if something goes wrong on the other side. But, incoming. So nice when they don't have SDI, and you can just plan it out, and you're like, okay, I'm going to hit with every nuke, so I'll just fire off 3 nukes here, 3 nukes here, and done. And yep, as advanced and awesome as mech infantry are, they don't do very well, and they have no health or are dead. So another city belongs to the illustrious Greek Empire. Ah, so beautiful. I don't even have to worry about the naval units, because frankly, they're not going to be able to do anything to me. And yes, now I can paradrop straight out of Chengdu, just like that. So that is how you set that up. Yeah, we'll start up here. Drop a nuke right there. Don't hit into my own stuff. A nuke, I say. As if I'm not spam chain nuking them. Oh wow, completely undefended there. So that works. No, we're gonna keep it. We're not giving it back to Russia. Russia earned those city raisings. I don't feel like he deserves anything in the way of help from me. Frickin' Stalin. And look how greedy China got, settling all those cities, man. Let Stalin have them back. Don't you feel bad for that I nuked your friend? You can still take all your friend's land. Oh, I messed up. There's some stuff in the interior here that I could have hit with nukes. But I can drop some nukes there and there, alternating with some of my extras from this side. So no big deal. It's all good. Yep, just install a new governor. And the best part about this is I have not lost a unit yet, which is just freaking awesome. Man, if I could war this way every time, so nice, so nice. Actually, I need to be careful. Can these guys reach? No, they cannot. No, they cannot. So I might not get Macau either. Although we're certainly going to try right now. If I can move here and have a leftover nuke, I might be able to pick it up from there. So, and I'm gonna need to make that happen because there is still a machine gun in that. Well, whatever. Yeah, let's spread out the love on this city. We want to make sure that all these tiles feel loved, not just one. So we'll go like that. You know, maybe hit the city directly because, you know, that has to be happening too. You don't want any stray Chinese units causing me any grief. So, gotta take care of business there. Yep, as you can see, there's still a settler, and basically, no matter how many times I nuke that, I think it's possible to kill it, but it's not terribly likely. Oh, I did not mean to do that. The game just felt like selecting all of them. Well, whatever. I'll just give myself a couple extra nukes if I need to. I don't think I'll need to. I think this strange sneaking suspicion. Yeah. It's gonna be tight. I might be able to work this. Anyway, just take the city. It's nice to have Sid Sushi. I worked very hard to attain Sid Sushi, you see. And do I have any nuke help down here? Yeah. Alright, and I have enough up there, so these guys are gonna have to come down like so, and just spray some radiation onto Shanghai. That will allow me some leeway from this perspective, because I stationed some nukes over in Nottingham to hit that city as well, so should be fine. Land. So you build the spaceship now, AI. Or go culture for that matter. Frickin' jerks. Nuked. I don't know, I just think there's something poetic about having like a 3,000 some score AI just disappear in an instant. He's easily number 2 in power too, by the way. So, do I have enough nuke help here? Can I... Yeah, I'm going to play a little bit loosely, but whatever. Get up there. Fortunately, he can reach. And drop a nuke. Right there. Yeah, I did mess up though. Because now I'm going to have a hard time. I'm going to need to get away with it only double nuking one of these cities. Yeah, because I can't reach there. Well, we might as well get in position for it. Alrighty then. So, double nuke it is. First on Beijing. Nanjing. Hopefully that's good enough. I really hope so. Well, looks like I might have it in Beijing. Got some lucky war nuke rolls there. I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. Never mind. Looks like there's going to be 2 Chinese cities left at the end of this. One because of garbage and the other a little bit more legitimately. A little. But regardless, doing pretty well in this region of things. So I will send you on a path up here. Yep, just hang on to that. And then, how many are in here? Just one, okay. So you help out with that city, and then on to Beijing. Not bad at all. And then you guys obviously can just take this city. It's beautiful. And I'm just going to duck in because I don't want to lose any more units than I have to lose. Can I reach? I can. And you can actually go into a city for a little bit more reach. And I think I'm going to do that to get his tank. So, like that. Should at least prevent any retaliations from there. And then... Oh no, I can. Because I captured that city, I have a route through. So I can paratroop there as well. So my blunder has been redeemed by fortune, largely. And I might even have a couple more cracks at that settler in that city. It's so retarded that you can't attack a settler with a paratrooped unit like that. But anyway, yeah, just, you know, paradrop into the inland and move in. And you have an interior city, just like that. And that should work for Macau as well. Pretty effective. Pretty effective. If only it would work on their settler. We'll revisit that momentarily. For now, let's continue the nuke fest. And apparently I misrallied. I don't have any support here. But what I do have is extra tactical nukes, so we can probably swing that. And like 3 more, save there. Should be good. Maybe I can even do a sweep with this one set of units and capture both cities anyway. Pretty likely, considering there's nothing in there, so... Okay. Yeah, we got this. Yes, install a new governor. And then down here we go. Can my paratroopers even reach that far? No. No, they can't. So I made another mistake landing these guys like I did, because now they can't paradrop this turn. So all kinds of bad. But I don't think it's going to matter, since I would need quite a few nukes on that settler to destroy it. Like, I thought they were completely immune, but after, like, world building in, like, hundreds of nukes once, and dropping it, at some point you can kill them off. It's just so unlikely. Yeah, see, settler still there. Settler, much tougher defender than anything you would get. Like, you know, mechanized infantry or anything. No. Settlers, missionaries, corporate executives, workers, they are the most nuke-resistant things in history. I tell you what. They are crazy at that. They're like freaking cockroaches. Just no radiation vulnerability whatsoever. Can't nuke there, but I can nuke there. Unfortunately, this doesn't let you select anything else while doing this. It would have been handy. Just to get the nukage going further, you see. And this might give me domination. Yeah, I'm going to win domination right away. So I'm not even going to get a chance to get him to capitulate or anything like that. I'm just going to instantly win dom. Well, it's fine. So it's not quite a one-turn kill because of the settler and a slight misallocation of paratroopers. But, you know, because of the settler, that's really the difference. In fact, no, I can get a paratrooper here. But you see, you can't, herp derp can't get into there. Nope, not with a, no, the settler. Settlers are, they're immune, man. They don't take sass. You cannot attack right after paratrooping if there's a settler there. But whatever. Once again, just a couple Marines. Take what is rightfully ours, which is largely desert and fallout at this point, which is the bed that I've made, pretty much. Can't really complain about that, except for the fact that global warming is a broken and Bork's mechanic, in that Firaxis has no sense of balance when they put features like that into their games. Other than that complaint, which is completely valid, I am set. City Garrison 3, so these guys are not even going to be easy to take. In fact, I'm going to want to do that in general. I don't want my defenses proper. Because there's like a Marine or two wandering around, and I don't want to lose a city back. This guy can take offensive promotions. Haha, that didn't work at all. Missile cruisers, oh jeez. Missile cruisers? That just suggests that I might possibly be nuked. There's a chance. The only redeeming factor is he doesn't really have any actual military to do anything after he nukes me, and since I have cities near to him, he probably will nuke over here rather than in my homelands. Still not the most pleasant thought that I'm going to get nuked. I was fortunate against Izzy. She opted to nuke Pakal. But yeah, now let's see. Another negative 50, and that's Russia. Okay, China. 108, negative 108 for nuking him, as well as negative 50 for nuking his friend. So we have a total net negative Diplo of, oh, somewhere in the neighborhood of negative 170. But that's okay. He would capitulate anyway, because that's how he rolls. Definitely have domination. I'll go ahead and polish him off next turn. This is a de facto conquest or whatever. It's fine. Ouch. No nukes. He didn't even nuke me. Well, okay, I'll show the replay, but then we can finish China off. So yeah, this was a rather sloppy slugfest game that turned into fun at the end only because I played so cruddy at first. Allowed Genghis Khan to survive at first, although rushing him is no gimme. If you get random number generator screwed, you lose right there. With him declaring on me, I kind of knew it would happen. It was pretty easy to wall it off since I deliberately settled a hill city in order to defend myself. And then it was really just a matter of waiting for the right moment, which I didn't. I did it wrongly and attacked him at a time when it would be difficult. with him fighting Izzy that way and getting him depleted, I could have afforded to tech 2 rifles, but that was in retrospect because by then I'd already committed to preparing for a medieval war. So here you see me using medieval troops well into the era where people should be using cavalry or even infantry, and I got away with it only because he was also backwards for me stomping around on him. And the big problem with that is it put pressure on me to take out Pakal, although I was able to do so ultimately. Only a couple turns before losing the game to his culture. Once that happened and I had nukes, I felt pretty confident. Still had some ways I could lose, but the biggest dangers were past, and it was really just a matter of outmaneuvering the AI with nuclear weapons, which is amazingly fun to do. You don't get to use them very often in high-level games or in general. And yeah, I did not actually spend 7 hours on this. I left this on by accident, so that time is way skewed, and it's one of the longest games I've ever played, but that's only because I wasn't paying attention. And I like how I'm still not rank 1 in GNP, even after slaughtering everybody with nuclear arms. It's probably Pakal. He's the only nation that did not get just chain nuked. But I'm a solid number 2 in GNP. Pretty impressive value for like the mid-1950s. What am I playing on Settler or something? Nah, no. Warlord players can probably get this kind of GNP at this time as well. Manufactured goods, it's hard to lose when everyone else is irradiated. Same thing with crop yield. I mean, I said the most land. Nice soldiers finish. I like that a lot. Top 5 cities and wonders. Do any belong to me? Athens. Athens made it in. Only by pounding the AI culture away. And Mr. Sistine Horror, I was not able to finish the game. I actually wound up with a lot of wonders under my control. A lot of wonders got destroyed mysteriously, but what can you do about that? Let's see how many units I lost. I lost a lot of Marines, but if you look at my kills, I've killed way more than I lost. Although that could be possibly just maybe a little bit attributed to, say, oh, I don't know, 159 tactical nukes. In terms of improvements, farms easily my most. A lot of the towns are captured. And I'm going to get a terrible score because I won so late in the game. So that will be that. But we are going to wait just one turn. And wow, where did that stuff come from? We got some magic stuff. But we are not done yet. Just a little bit more nuke powers. And you see, I should have saved those nukes because Mr. Settler was not going to die, and then I could have triple nuked this turn. Plus the other nukes I blew away just because selection bug in this game. If I had more paratroopers I could have landed as well, but it would have been completely irrelevant. Any nukes left? I think I got all of them used up, except for the ones that I have, stashed over here. Another set of tactical nukes just lying around in case I need them at some future point. But let's see here. Oh, I'm nowhere near victory. Huh. Well, I got lucky there. Oh, he has a tank in here too? Yeah, I'm not going to take that. This turn it would take yet another turn. But we can get him. Because we can do... Really? The enemy SAM infantry shot me down. Yeah, you can get intercepted in this. And it sucks. Oh, he's got to die before the end of this Let's Play. He so has to die. Yeah, and you can hear the global warming going off. You can probably see the message just constant. That desert fairy magic is just something else. Well, okay. We're going to like overnuke this next turn. Just drop this in here. Frickin' DFM. DFM is nonsense, viewers. Complete nonsense. Yay! Paratrooping. Got up there, away from where I'm going to be hitting the nukes. But yeah, this stuff is nevertheless pretty effective. Nukes and paratroopers, one of the endgame strategies, really. especially if you have enough production where you can throw tactical nukes through SDI. Then there's really no answer to nukes and paratroopers. Because nothing survives nukes very well, and things that would intercept paratroopers will largely get damaged to the extent by the nukes where they can't do it, or completely eradicated by the nukes. So, no problems with that. And next turn we'll have the last Chinese city for certain. I'm surprised. I thought he would have at least some of his own nukes, but I haven't seen any rumblings or read any updates of him having access to that. And oh, now it's only one little thing, settler left. Take it with my most damaged troop to wipe China off the map in 3 turns. Although functionally, I should have had him wiped off the map in 1 turn, the turn I declared. But no, you had to defend the settler. So there you go. That is a domination win. Not my most graceful win ever. A lot of problems. Some of them caused by my own neglect. Some of them caused by random number generator screwing me or other BS assorted. But overall, can't argue with the results. Managed to get a win, so I'm always happy when I manage to get a win. And wins on Immortal are not gimmies for me, as much as you viewers like to say that they're gimmies for me and that I should be playing Deity all the time. That's not true. I lose on Immortal. I do admit that I focus a little bit better when I'm recording, just because I have extra time between videos to think about what I'm doing, and the pressure makes me play a little bit better. Start thinking about what I'm doing, and in speaking about what I'm planning on doing, I tend to formulate plans better than when I'm playing just willy-nilly in single player offline and not uploading to YouTube. So yeah, I play a little bit better while recording, which is the opposite of how I was initially back in my very first Let's Play of this. So I don't lose as frequently, but I can still lose on Immortal, and the Boudica game's a good example of that. And I could have easily lost this game. If Maya didn't have a coastal culture city, for example, might have lost, although I probably could have gone for an inland one in retrospect. But if he wasn't readily accessible, I might have really struggled there. Or maybe somebody goes nukes sooner and backstabs me. That could have hosed me. That could have crippled me to the point where I wouldn't have been able to recover in time. Or maybe if somebody like Justinian with 30% of the land over there, in addition to Pakal going for culture, rather than Russia. I mean, Justinian or like Yao or something, the Portuguese leader, you get something like that, and they'll have won space by 1900, usually earlier, and especially if they have a lot of land. So if things like that materialize, I could easily lose on Immortal. So there's no, it's not a gimme, which is why I still play Immortal predominantly, is because it's pretty challenging for me, but I still do usually win. And I think that's how most people like to play their games. That said, I will not quit on Deity. And when Deity Please 5 comes up, or another Deity map that's reasonable, I'm not going to do that Raging Barbs aggressive AI crap one, but when I get to see another reasonable Deity game, I'll hop in it, and you never know, I might be able to pull it off this time. So yeah, we'll do both Immortal and Deity. Why not? Anyways, other than that, that's going to take care of this map. Nobody really got close to space, did they? Well, China was until they got kind of erased off the map. But anyway, that should conclude this Let's Play, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Certainly, nuke warfare is very fun for me to execute at times, and you got to see one of my favorite ways to do it, which is to just completely wipe somebody from existence within a turn or two. Just with nukes and paratroopers and marines and just a strike from all different directions. Very fun to do that to an AI. And very effective as well. Pretty much any conventional warfare against him would have had to slog through, well, let's see, he's the only one who really had mechanized infantry. How many mechanized infantry did I kill? Not built, because I didn't build any. Yeah, they would have had to slog through 50 plus mechanized infantry, quite a few very advanced things, gunships, probably modern armor, stuff like that where, I don't think there were any modern armor. But certainly gunships and jet fighters, things like that, which I just didn't have to deal with because I nuked them instantly, and that was that. Problem solved. So hopefully you guys like the nuke warfare, and if you find yourself in a similar situation, you can mimic it and completely eviscerate super AIs in a turn. So thumbs up if you like this series, and I'll see you in the next one. The Mean Team signing off.